Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox coming to you today with the old annual 2023 BET Awards review. Y'all know we love doing these. At least I love doing these. And if you guys did not watch this BET Awards, you guys missed a stone cold groove. I'm telling you, this was such a good award show. For the most part, I knew who everybody was. When I tell you there were so many people at this award show, so many people performed. You know, they were celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And so we got a pretty good representation. I mean, I do have a little bit to say about the fact that the West Coast representation was not as big as it could have been. We just got a little bit of it, but I think most of it was East Coast. Mostly because Kid Capri was the DJ. You know, I'm not sure if he curated that whole thing, but even though it was mostly East Coast based, it was still a good time, you guys. I enjoyed it. And I always enjoy the BET Awards. I know people talk bad about the BET Awards, but I'm telling you, it is still the most amazing, entertaining ticket when it comes to award shows. And you don't even have to be black to enjoy the BET Awards. But it's definitely, if you are kinfolk, you know, you even had a better time. So this year, because there was no host, you guys know the writer's strike we are still in the middle of a writer's strike, and so that meant that there would be no host for this show, because a writer would have to write all of their stuff that they have to say, you know. And so in solidarity, I guess apparently Taraji P. Henson was supposed to be the host, but in solidarity with the writers, she decided not to do it. So the show was hostless. And I think that in normal award ceremonies that they have, they could get away with not having a host, but the fact that this was the hip hop celebration 50 years and it was so much to navigate, they definitely needed a host this year. Somebody tweeted me and asked me, did I think that a host was necessary? And I was like, yeah, I believe that they did, because there were many times, I mean, this is live, so, you know, things happen. But there were many times when we was just kind of sitting and watching the screen of the audience, or watching a blank stage, you know, until they figured out who was supposed to be up there. And I think that if they had a host, the host would have been able to fill that dead time with something. It wasn't bad. It wasn't unbearable, or anything, but yeah, a host definitely was missed. Hats off. I said it last night on Twitter, but hats off to whoever really put this whole show together. I'm sure it was a team of people, but the logistics that it must have taken to, I can just imagine what that backstage looked like. There were so many people that performed that they had even come out for just a couple of bars or whatever, a couple of lines of their song or whatever. But there were so many people that I'm telling you, that shit had to be very stressful and chaotic back there. I'm sure that it was a trillion folks backstage. You know, I'm sure people had time calls or whatever, but they had to have all that work together. And I'm sorry, but somebody did a great job, because it was pretty smooth. It was pretty seamless when it came to all of those dedications that Kid Capri did. You know, when they would have people come out, they do dedication to some dead rapper or something, and then they'd have other people come out and rap and all that. So yeah, in that case, just because of that, I think that this BET Awards was actually very special. So we went down a walk down memory lane, if you will, when it comes to hip hop. Started with the Sugar Hill Gang, and I mean, it was a long night. So I'll get to the performances first, but you guys know we like to do these things in order. So since we didn't have a host, we just gonna jump straight to the awards. All right, you guys, so the awards. This is an award show, and every year we count how many awards they actually give out at this award show. This time we had 6 awards, not including the Lifetime Achievement that went to Busta Bus. But yeah, they gave out 6 awards. The categories were kind of random. So I don't know how they decided which awards that they were going to televise. If you were watching the pre-show, there were some people that actually won on the pre-show, but it was raining really hard over here. So my TV was tripping and I couldn't get a lot of coverage for most of the pre-show. I was like, I know that the Lord better work in conjunction with Mother Nature so that I can watch this BET Awards show without any interruptions. So by the time it got to the award show, I was able to see everything. But that pre-show, I didn't get to see anything. I mean, I saw a little bit of, I saw when they did Nook If You Buck at the end, and I saw Diamond and Scrappy up there. You know, that was the whole talk that those two were supposed to walk the red carpet together, because now that Scrappy and Bambi are 100% divorced, he's free to go and do as he pleases. So apparently him and Diamond are getting back together, or are back together. They kind of kept their distance from each other on that red carpet. If you see the pictures of them, there's like a great divide between the two of them. You wouldn't even know that they were really together. They looked like they were spaced out on the red carpet, but they looked like they were trying to not be all hugged up and all of that. I was just like, I mean, everybody already saying you with Diamond, Scrappy, so what's the big deal? If you want to be with your girl, then be with your girl. Okay, why you trying to play coy now? Okay, but anyway, yeah, so 6 awards on a 4-hour, I mean, the show almost lasted till midnight, so this was almost a 4-hour simulcast. So I mean, there's that, but I guess I won't complain. So let's get started. The first award that they gave out was for Best New Artist. It was 1 million people nominated. It was a whole bunch of people. I think it was about 10 people nominated. Ray J and Prinky are the ones that gave out this award, announced this award. And, they didn't have any writers, so everybody is just coming up with whatever they want to say. So Ray J let all the men know that he's with Prinky. He loves her. Anybody that was in her DMs, I got my eye on you. That's all right, because Prinky don't want nobody but Ray J. Okay, so it works out just fine. Anyway, the winner of that award, Best New Artist, was Coco Jones. Okay, and very good for Coco. I felt like she deserved it. She looked beautiful. She was there with her mom and her sister, so congratulations to her. And of course, I have a special love for the tall girls, and Coco is definitely a tall girl, so congratulations to her. Next award that they gave out was the Video Director of the Year, which was so random. I was just like, I mean, are we really like giving out awards to the directors at the award show? I mean, I guess. Anyway, Christian Combs is the one who announced the award, looking dead on his daddy. I mean, he is a small puffy all over again. Anyway, the winner was Tayana Lee Schumpert. And you guys know Tayana is super talented. She's like, can do everything. So, she's out there directing videos and winning awards for it. She wasn't there. Her mother was there to pick up the award for her, but her mother had this huge phone. I'm not sure what kind it was. Maybe it was the kind that folds. But anyway, she put Tayana on the screen, and I think Tayana's probably over in Paris because, it's Men's Fashion Week out there. So they put her on the screen, and you couldn't really hear her because it was all broken up and everything, but the idea was cute. Congratulations to Miss Tayana Taylor. Tayana Taylor Schumpert. Next award was Best Female Hip Hop Artist. And let me just say this before we say the winner. This is the year of the female rapper. Okay, if you guys were paying attention, all of the performances, I mean, not all of them, but we had a lot of female rapper performances. It was nice to see, the fact that in a male-dominated, a male-dominated community, that the women rappers is really showing up and showing out right now. Okay, now we can just get everybody from talking about their pussy all the damn time. I mean, I know the pussy is powerful, but damn. Anyway, getting back to the awards. The cast of the show Sisters announced the winner, and the winner was Lotto. Okay, I was happy for Lotto. Jada and I was out for like a mommy-daughter day the other day, and at the place that we went to go eat, they were showing videos, and I saw a video of Lotto there, and I was just so shocked at this girl was like for real dancing, and I was just like, well, let me pay attention to Lotto, because you know I've only seen her really on the award show. I don't see no videos anymore unless you go straight to YouTube to look for the video. You don't see it. So, but she was working it out in that video. I was like, okay, Lotto, and she did a great job even at the BET Awards. We'll talk about it, but you know, anyway, she was the winner, and she was excited. So congratulations to her. The next award was the BET Her Award. And for that, we had the cast of Average Joe. That's a new show, I believe, with Deion, what's his name? I was going to say Sanders, not Deion Sanders. But you guys know who I'm talking about, the comedian, the one that was on Blackish. I think that is his show. He wasn't up there though, but the cast, some of the cast from the show was there, and the winner was Beyonce. Beyonce is over on tour, so we know that she wouldn't be there. And then the Viewer's Choice Award, we had Tigger announce it. Okay, he is a DJ out here in Atlanta, so we hear a lot from Tigger, but I guess maybe a lot of people don't see Tigger as much as they used to. Anyway, he was the announcer of the winner, and the winner was Beyonce for Break My Soul. And again, Beyonce wasn't there. Next award, and the last award, the last regular award that they gave out, was Best International Act. Master P was the announcer for that. And again, like I said, because they didn't have no writers, everybody was up there just saying whatever they wanted to say. So Master P was up there big up in him and Snoop's Snoop Loops, whatever the fuck the name of the cereal is. I was like, Master P is blowing up the cereal more than Snoop is. Like, you don't even see Snoop talking about it, and Master P is everywhere talking about it. So I don't know what that's about, but anyway, the winner of that was Burna Boy, who was not there. We had Michael Blackson, except for him, I guess, because Michael Blackson is the resident African there, and they had him come up and accept it. Maybe he's close to Burna Boy, I don't know. But every time I see Michael Blackson, something about me just gets irritated. He gets on my nerves. Kind of like Lil Duval. It's like the same feeling every time I see them. But anyway, that was all of the awards that they gave out. So 6, I mean, I think last year, I want to say that I was impressed because I think they had 8 awards that they gave out, which was like the most that they ever did. But 6, okay, we won't complain. But like I said, some of those were just strange to see. But hey, who am I? Okay, let's get on to the performances. Okay, now when I say that there were a lot of performances, I can't even explain to you how many or what was. My notes are so long, okay? But we're going to start from the beginning and we're going to carry it all the way to the end. So, who actually opened the show was Lil Uzi Vert. Okay, now y'all know I had told y'all that I like Lil Uzi Vert, and then he started talking about worshiping the devil and shit, and then one of y'all told me that Lil Uzi Vert is actually, a little play on words and for Lucifer, and I was just like, please don't tell me that that's what that is. Like, why do people play like that? Anyway, we're not here to talk about all of that. I still don't care. That damn song, I Wanna Rock, is still my jam, y'all. When I hear that ding, 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 this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I'll be like, oh shit, here we go. I just wanna rock, rock, rock. See them in the ha, ha, ha. Shorty got the body out of y'all. I was like, you gotta do it. And then it was funny because when they had the breakdown part, when he usually does his little dance, he really gave us like that little tone down, like, I give y'all a little something, but I ain't gonna do too much, so he was just up there doing. I was like, you better do it. You better go, Lil Uzi Vert, y'all. I'm telling you, I enjoyed it. I can't get with whatever Lil Uzi Vert's beliefs are. Yes, I did enjoy it. Oh, side note, you guys saw that him and JT got into it out there in that audience. Honey, thank God for cell phones, right? Somebody videotaped it. Apparently, JT was upset that he was talking to Ice Spice. I don't know the beef with the rap girls, so I'm not sure if she's friends with Ice Spice or not, but she didn't like the fact that he was talking to her. They took a picture. I saw Ice Spice actually posted the picture, and then JT liked the picture, but she went off on him through her phone and all of this shit. I was like, nigga, y'all couldn't do that at somewhere else. But anyway, he did open the show. I enjoyed it. And then we got Kid Capri. Like I said, he came on out after that, and he was the one who ushered in our walk down memory lane of hip hop. So, started with the Sugar Hill Gang, and hip hop is 50 years old, so Sugar Hill Gang is over 50. Okay, really, a whole bunch of people are over 50 now, and we look like we over 50 now. I'm just sort of like, okay, y'all really look old now. Okay, like y'all don't even look like just like the happening uncle anymore. Now we just look old. So anyway, Sugar Hill got up there. Sugar Hill Gang got up there and did Rapper's Delight. Changed the words a little bit. I was like, that's not the words, Master G, but okay, we gonna we gonna let it rock like that. Master G was dead on, he looked like Puffy. If Puffy would just gain about 30 more pounds, him and Master G twins. Then MC Light came out with doom, 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 you can cha-cha-cha. I was like, come on, MC Light. Looks great. Sounds exactly like she did on the album. Then we had boom, ba boom, but my name is D Nice. Hey! My name is D Nice. Ding, ding, boom, boom, ding, 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 boom, 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 boom. Nigga, I can't do the music and the words, y'all. So y'all just gonna have to, y'all actually can join in, because I'm gonna give y'all the music of everything. Child, and then after D Nice finished his thing, then here come Big Daddy Kane. Now, if Big Daddy Kane don't look like somebody pawpaw, I know something. We used to love Big Daddy Kane back in the day. He was that tall, dark, chocolate, sexy, and he could dance, so we loved Big Daddy Kane back in the day. Now today, Big Daddy Kane, child, when he did that little dance where you cross the legs and you do crisscross, crisscross. Why was he holding on to his two dancers? I know in his mind it was gonna look a different way, but on the TV it looked like some 60-year-old man that had to hold on to dancers in order to do the damn dance, y'all. So I was just like, I was loving it though. The people on Twitter though, y'all young folks, y'all was over it. I was like, whoever put this together must have been around my age. Then they did a quick tribute to Biz Markie. You guys know that Big Markie died, but he did, but they did play You got what I need, but you say you just a friend. But you say you just a friend. Oh, baby, you. So that was the first opening segment that we had, okay? But then the actual performance of a full song was Lotto. She came out and she did Put It on the Floor. But when I tell you Lotto gave us, she gave us what we needed, you guys. She was out there really dancing and performing. Actually, I will give it to all of the rap girls. They did put some effort into actually performing instead of just standing there, kind of being sexy, not doing nothing. These girls was dancing. So, and Big Lotto, I feel like she really was the most active dancing rap girl out there. So, she did a good job. Did the Put It on the Floor, which the song to me sounds just like the Glorilla song, and they got the remix with Cardi B, and both of them sound alike. And I was just like, when Jada and I went out the other day, I was like, don't it sound like the same song? And she was like, yeah, I think it's the same beat. If it's not the same beat, it's very, very similar. Yeah, Big Lotto did a great job with that. Full choreography. Wasn't quite lip syncing. There were parts where her mouth was not moving, but I don't even think people care as much about that anymore. Okay. We did have some stage presence, so we'll take that. Then we did have like I said, a little bit of West Coast representation. This next tribute was for Tupac. They had his picture up there. They played a Tupac song. I don't even remember the song that it was. It was so much for the senses last night, you guys. But then they had Warren G come out and do Regulators. Regulators! Mount 'em. It was a clear black night. Dun 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 dun. I keep forgetting, not in love anymore. That's the original. Y'all know nothing about that, do you? And then, bitch, when Yo-Yo came out there, when Yo-Yo came out there, you guys, y'all know I was excited. You can't fuck with my Yo-Yo. Boom, boom, boom. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. That shit used to be the jam, y'all. Ooh, it used to be the jam. It was good to see Yo-Yo. She looked good. And then Tyga came out and did do no no, do no no, do Rack City, Rack City, babe, Rack City, Rack City. I was just like, oh, I guess Tyga is considered a West Coast rapper. It didn't give me the West Coast feels that I could. It was DJ Quick. We couldn't put DJ Quick up in that mug. I was just like, okay, Tyga. I mean, I guess. But then, honey, then it was time to ghost ride the whip, okay? And it was like, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And dum, 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 dum. Nigga, I was just like, nigga, don't get me out here doing this dance. Dum, 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 dum. You know, E40 came out there, you know, with his E40 language. I was like, yeah, yeah. Nigga, that was the jam. And y'all know we always love E40. So that was the next set of tribute that they had. Then we had Coco Jones perform. Who did a good job. I do feel like she was nervous, though. I felt like she kept on kind of getting in her head and out of her head, because there were times when she was kind of breathy. She kind of felt like she was losing losing her breath and was getting anxious, and then she had to try to settle herself down. I kind of felt we watched her go through a few changes in that, but she still did do a good job. Looked beautiful. Loved the curly wet look. That split was splitting, wasn't it? Bitch, that thigh, nigga, I'm talking about all the thigh meat up to the booty, you know, all that was showing, but it was still in good taste. She looked great, and I thought she did a good job. I mean, she obviously, the people there was touched. There was folks crying and everything, you know, so good for Coco. This is her season, so I'm happy for her. But she did do ICU. You guys know the song. Something about the way in your body feels better than anything I've ever felt. I don't know the words, y'all, but I just love Coco because she got a deep ass voice and she tall and everything. It's like she's right my speed. Okay, then we had DeVito. He performed some Afrobeat song. I'm sorry, I asked everybody on Twitter to tell me what the name of the songs were, and nobody told me. So, but he did do a great job. I was just very impressed, you know, that he's had his 3-year-old kid died recently. So I was actually impressed that he was able to just be up there and still doing his job. With all the things that happened, but maybe he was doing it in honor of his son, you know. Then, you guys, I'm telling you, the highlight, and you really needed to be there to watch this, was seeing Quavo and Offset come out as the Migos with Takeoff's picture, like huge in the middle behind them. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I almost had a tear. I was so happy to see them. And it was so bittersweet because it was just like, God, Takeoff had to die for these two to finally see at least eye to eye enough for them to be able to get up on that stage together. But they did Bad and Bougie, which is like their namesake song. I mean, that's the song that I got to know the Migos from, you know. And it was just, like I said, bittersweet because I truly enjoy their music and they have true star power. Just seeing those two up there gives you that feel of like, these are real rap celebrities up there, and you know, you just kind of know their story, And you just kind of felt bad, but you also felt good knowing that they finally was able to just do this, even if it's just for the people, even if they still don't really get along. I mean, we did see them at Takeoff's birthday. The family had a celebration for his birthday, so they were there together. So that was already the first sign that maybe things were looking better for them. But just seeing them up on that stage, I was just so hurt that Takeoff couldn't be there in the middle. But it was great, okay? And they did all of bad and bougie. So it was just like drop tops, raindrops, sitting and thumbing and thumb. Hey, sitting, whoo. I mean, you just gotta love Migos, and you realize how much they changed the hip hop culture, and so many people now rap the way that they did, the way that their cadence was, the music, their sound, like all of that. Like they really did finger and what's the word? They really did adopt a sound and make it their own. Not even adopted. They really did come up with the sound that is their own, and you will always think of the Migos when you hear that sound. So, it's just like, it was so touching, you guys. It was so touching. And they did a great job. Then we had our next like group of tribute. Okay. This time it was to Pimp C. They had a picture of Pimp C up there. How they bow at the mall. So that's the only line I can remember of Pimp C's right there. Then it was the tribute to like the Miami sound. So y'all know the first thing came out, bing, ding, ding, boom, bing, dong, ding, boom, bing. That's my beat for girl. You don't know now. Try to be the place that I've been. Try to do some friend. Some ding, ding, dong, ding. Well, you don't know now. It's really you don't know now, nigga, but we gonna give you the clean version today. And then, honey, you know, and Trick Daddy, I couldn't even really see him. He had on all black and the lighting was wrong, so you could barely see him. You know, he ain't really light skinned. So it was just like, can y'all get the light on, Trick, please? But they had that light on Trina when she came out. I said, oh, okay, Trina. See, we so used to seeing these girls now with these bodies that they done got, you know, done by a plastic surgeon, and we forgot what the authentic thicker than a snicker look like. Honey, that's Trina. Now, Trina always been thick, but Trina got a little extra thick on this one. Still, she don't look fat. She looks like a natural thick black woman, okay? That didn't get her waist cinched in because, you know, she got just a regular middle and shit, but she still got hips and legs. I was just like, okay, Trina, all right, thicker than a snicker. And she had on a red bodysuit. I said, okay, Trina, you better do that, okay? Then while she was out there, all of a sudden I just heard Cash Street coming, Cash Street coming, Cash Street coming. And nigga, you already knew. It said do no. I was like, oh bitch. I was tweeting it and everything. I had to put that fucking phone down. Cause when it was like doo-doo brand, hey, M.O. hey, M.O. let me hear you say boom, doo-doo brand. I'm getting out of breath, y'all. I'm a little too excited, but I'm telling you, that doo-doo brown section, it's always gonna get me up. It's gonna always get me up. I don't give a damn where. I'm always gonna get up and dance to Doo Doo Brown. Oh, it was a good ass time. Okay, let me move on. I'm taking too long. Then we had a tribute to Pop Smoke, Chi-Town rappers. I don't think Pop Smoke is from Chi-Town, is he? But they did have Chief Keef come out. I think that's who you guys told me. And did some song. I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. But I'm sure it was good for those of you guys that enjoyed Chief Keef. Then we had the Yin Yang twins, which we hadn't seen in a long time, who really gotten a lot older. I was just like, now, how old was they when they came out originally? Because they was looking like established old men up there, okay? And they did the Whisper song. Wait till you see my O. Wait till you see my O. Okay. Wait till you see my O. Remember, I told y'all I'm giving y'all the clean version. So yeah, the Yin Yang twins was there. Are y'all keeping track of all these people? Okay, because it's a lot of people. After that, we had Doechii. She did a great performance. I don't know all of her songs, But I do know the song that she played. What it is, ho? What's up? Can a good girl? Every good girl needs a little. Every good girl. What's the word? Every good girl needs a little thug. Every black boy needs a little love. If you did say, I'ma give it up, up, up. And you guys know that she sampled, or she interpolated, or whatever the word is. What it is, yo. What's up? What's up? In touch. Broke up. Oh yeah, yeah. So give me your number and I'll call, and I'll follow that ass in the mall. What's the name of that group? Did I put it on here? Which was kind of a strange arrangement. It was Trillville. Trillville came out and did their part like in the middle of her doing her song because, you know, like I said, she took that from the Trillville song. Okay, so they did their little part and then they went off and then she went back into what it is, ho, what's up? And I was just like, oh, okay, let me get off the Trillville. Okay, so I had to get off the Dolce wagon to get on the Trillville, and now I got to get off the wagon of Trillville and get back on Dolce. It was a lot, okay? It was a strange arrangement, but she got through it. Looked great. She is a beautiful girl, okay? Just juicy, all in the right areas, okay? And then Jeezy came out because they had like a tribute to Shawty Lo. Okay, so we had Shawty Lo's picture up there, and then Jeezy came out to his part of woo, 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 boom, they know, they know, they know, they know, gonna get bumped, did you get it? So Jeezy did his part. Okay, hey there, how you doing? Y'all know that the Jeep is named after Young Jeezy, right? This is Young Jeezy because it's white like snow. It's the snowman. Just in case y'all didn't remember. And then Clifford, who we lovingly call the IA, also known as T.I., came out and did honey rolls, money clothes, that's how all my niggas roll. Burning clothes, something, that's how all my riders roll. And that T.I. looked good. I was glad he had that shit braided up because I still can't get with the twist or whatever the fuck he got going on up here, but at least he had it all tamed. And honey, even though T.I. do get on my nerves, that nigga still is fine. Okay, he is fine, and I seen him in person fine. So yes, fine. Again, a whole bunch of people, right? Then we had Master P come out there. You know, we had the tribute to the New Orleans sound down there, and he did make him say na. You guys, I am so happy that I knew almost all of the music of this show. That's why it was so good for me, you guys, because I can do everything for you guys with the exception of a couple of people, you know. So yeah, and honey, let me say that I was very impressed that Master P, you know, he ain't never really been too much of a performer, but he always do that one little hop, jump around the stage, and he still was able to do it. He didn't lose his breath. He hopped around and did that little jump all around the stage and kept up with everything. So I was like, okay, Master P, I see you. And still there's more. They had a tribute to somebody, child. I just put somebody. I couldn't even tell you. It was so many people. That person, whoever was dead, they had the tribute to. And then Eric Sermon came out. And he did Just Like Music, but turn on some music. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Turn on some music. I got your music. Turn on some music. Well, I only know Marvin Gaye's part of the Eric Sermon song, okay? Keith Murray came out and did The Most Beautifulest Thing in This World Is Just Like That. Then we had the dance hall reggaeton version of hip hop? I mean, the segment of hip hop. Their tribute came out. We had Dougie Fresh. He was the beatbox for child somebody. I don't know who it was. Again, charge it to the head and not to the heart. But Patrick did come out I knew who Patra was, honey. Patra had us all in the chokehold back in the day. What was the song that Patra did? It wasn't, I feel like it wasn't her big hit that we remember. I can't even think of the song. I can't even think of what her big hit was. But yeah, Patra used to have us all winding and wearing short ass jean shorts with tights and shit on. And you know, she still had her same look. Okay, so good for Patra. And that was the reggae portion. So then we had Glorilla. Okay, and Glorilla came out and did, I don't even know what the song is. The song just go on and on. I said, do it have a bridge? Do it have a chorus? Like, I just felt like she was just talking and talking and talking and talking. She was dancing. Now she did have a little choreography. That's what I say. I will give it to the rap girls. They did give us some choreography. Okay, it was a little stiff. Mr. couldn't understand. He just kept looking up at the screen. He was just like, this is real. What is happening? This is boring. It was just like, I mean, the girl don't normally dance. You know, he don't even know who Glorilla is. So, but she did have choreography. So I'm gonna hand it to her. I don't know the name of the song. I don't think it was a song that sounds like Put It on the Floor. Or maybe it was. What was her song that she had with Cardi B? Child, anyway, y'all put that down there because I can't remember. Then we had Mad Skills come out. He kind of did like a spoken word, but he did like not an in memoriam, but he was kind of just talking. The way that he did his little poem, he fit in the songs and just kind of talked about as time goes on, how the music has changed and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So very, very clever. Enjoyed him immensely. Then, honey, we had Auntie Patty. Now, we already know that Patti LaBelle, you know, she has a hard time remembering even her own lyrics. We saw that when she did the versus battle with Gladys Knight. Remember, she has to have her monitor right there, and she has to be able to see the words because she doesn't remember the words. That's fine. The lady's 70-something years old, right? We can give her grace on that. She gave us plenty of years when she did know the words, okay? But when you have somebody who probably has a heart. Tina Turner just died, so maybe we need to have somebody that knows the Tina Turner song, okay? Not even that Patti LaBelle didn't know the words. She didn't know the song. So she couldn't even get, like, you know, when she was singing, it was just sort of like, whatever the words are. And songs, I didn't even know what the song was. I was just like, what song is this? Why would they pick a song that wasn't even popular? It seemed like they would have did like What's Love. Everybody knows what the fuck What's Love is. But the fact that Patti didn't even know the melody of the song, by the time they got to It's Simply the Best, I was just like, oh, is this the song that this lady is trying to sing? And then finally Patti was like, I can't see the words. And you know, come on, you guys, help me out. Honey, I had just put in my notes, thank God that Patti LaBelle had backup singers up there because, honey, the background singers is who carried that song. Patti didn't know the words. She didn't know the medley. She was just up there kind of doing something. I felt like they had went over the song twice and she was like, okay, I got it, and didn't got it. I mean, just did not got it at all. She finally just walked off the stage. Did you guys see? In the middle of the song, she just left. I was just like, oh, Patti, I guess it wasn't really Patty's day for that. Then they did the tribute to Big E, to Big Pun. Fat Joe came out, Remy Ma came out, and that Remy Ma looks great. Fantastic. That body is amazing. Okay. And she loves her body and she shows it. So I know she knows that she looks good. They did All the Way Up. And then Fabulous came out and he did Breathe. Breathe. That Fabulous used to put out some good ass music too. Then somebody came out and did I Get High, High, High. Then I get high, high, high. Then I get high, 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 high. Who sings that song, you guys? I don't remember. But they came out and did that. And then we had Ja Rule come out and finish it up with Where Would I Be Without You? Oh, what you're saying is true. I'm gonna be with my baby. Where would I be without you? What you're saying is true. I need someone to hold me. Whoa, 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 whoa. That used to be the jam too. I could still listen to Ja Rule. Like, he could still come out with something today and I would enjoy it. I'm still not done. Okay, this was a lot, right? Still not done. Ice Spice came out and did You Thought I Was Feeling You? That nigga a munch. You know. That's for the young kids. You know, I can't quite get into it, but I mean, I guess. I couldn't understand why she was on the basketball goal. It was all wrapped up in the basketball. Like when you shoot the basketball, they had her up there on the thing and she was sitting there. I was just like, now who came up with this concept? Because why is she up there in the basketball? Just stupid, you guys. But she looked pretty. She didn't have her curls, her ringlets like she normally does. She had a wig similar to like what I have on now, but it was red. So she looked nice. And then she did that Princess Diana song. That was Ice Spice's segment. So I think that was it. You know, they did do some stuff on the side stage. They had Sir came out and announced Lola Brooks, okay? She did that, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, nigga, don't play with it, nigga. Touch it, don't fuck with it, leave it alone, nigga. Just play with it, nigga. I don't know the words of that song, but every time I hear it, I'd be like, ooh, she sounds so scary. Why the rap girls gotta be so hard too? Okay, I keep hearing about this soft era thing that I'm gonna need the rap girls to kind of get to that place. Okay, y'all just so damn mad and mean all the fucking time. You nigga, y'all ain't got no pink panties. Y'all don't have no little baby doll nightgown at the house and make you feel, real feminine and cute. Oh, mean ass heifers. She did good, and she did have choreography. I will say that. So, yeah, Miss Lola Brooks actually did very good. I was impressed with her little stage performance. And then Money Long had announced Callie. And she's the one that does, I got a white boy on my roster. He be feeding me lobster and pasta. Okay. So those were all of the performances. And now, well, we also had the Hip Hop 50 finale, which was at the very, very end. And they just had a whole bunch of people just come out. Dougie Fresh came out and did Teach Me How to Dougie. They had break dancers out there. They had Kid and Play get out there, who actually still sound good, but it was, again, we old now. Like, I don't need to see Kid and Play up there doing a little kick dance and stuff, Although I will say that Play, he still looks good. Is he still a pastor somewhere, y'all? Yeah, that place still looked nice. Christian Combs came out and did his little and won. That nigga he's so happy. I think Christian Combs told us that he did win an award for best collab with Kodak Black. For that Bad Boy Don't Stop, whatever the name of that dumb song is. And then we had the 69 Boys came out and they did Butterfly, oh that's old, let me see you Tootsie Roll. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Something finally get to go, let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. That to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the bike. Now dip. Come on now, dip. Then we had see that Soldier Boy and Superman. That hoe now watch me. You crank that Soldier Boy. You crank that Soldier Boy. You crank that Soldier. Then they had the people come out and do Stanky Leg. Do the stanky leg. Y'all remember how we used to love to do the stanky leg? Okay, one of these numbers here. This is my leg. Act like this is my leg, y'all. And then they closed it out with a swag and a surf. Now watch me surf and swag. I said the hornet and the body and the sonnet, then the body and the dan, then the body. Then they said that body, and then I say, I'm surfing, I'm swagging, I'm surfing, I'm swagging, I'm surfing. I'm clean like this detergent. It was a good time. It was a good time. Did you count all the people that I just announced? That was a whole bunch of fucking people. And I'm still not done because we have to talk about the Lifetime Achievement Award. So the Lifetime Achievement Award was for Busta Bus, okay? Busta Rhymes. We love Busta Rhymes ever since he was with the leaders of the new school, and you know, they told the whole story and all that. Busta Bus got his award. He got up there and he was like, I'm gonna wear my feelings on my sleeve. I want to cry. Go on and cry, Bus. Go on and cry. So he went on and proceeded to cry. Okay, I was like, how long you gonna cry, Bus? We got a show to do here. Okay. That Bus got to crying, but honey, then he got himself together, and then he was just like your grandpa that, you know, when it get to the end, you know, your grandpa want to start telling you all the stories about his life and all the shit that he done did and been through. That was kind of Busta. Busta was just up there just talking. Okay, he was like, they gave me 2 minutes. I was like, 2 minutes or 20 minutes, because it felt like that's how long he was up there. And then Bus had his tribute, and let me see, did I write down all the songs that they did? Okay, so the songs they did was Annie Up, Watch That Fool, Annie Up, Can't Break That Fool, Get 'em, baby, get 'em, hit 'em, baby, hit 'em. Whatever they saying. All I know is Remy Ma, like I said, she looked good. They did Scenario. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, no. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bo knows this and Bo knows that, but Bo don't know Jack because Bo can't rap. Let me continue on here. Then they did, you know, some song and he's rapping real fast. You know, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, child, I don't know. Then they did Give It Away Now, Give It Away Now, Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away Now. Then they did some new stuff, I think, or something that I wasn't really familiar for. I was like, we didn't ask for this, Busta. But then they brought it back around, and then they did Touch It, Bring It, Babe, Watch It, Break It, Theme It, Stop Format It. And then they did Do You Really Want to Party With Me? Let me see what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight butt wildin' in the place to be. Hey, do you really want to party with me? In God We Trust. And then because Coi Leray did Players, Girls Are Players 2, or whatever the name of that song is, to the, you know, she took the sound of Do You Really Want to Party With Me and did that. Coi Leray comes out and does her little part of that song. Time to catch another flight. Bank buddy, everyone a bank. I'm just trying to have a good night. I'm just trying to have a good night. Hold up. Don't know it means no. If you broke, then you gotta let me go. You can have anybody, meeny, miny, mo. You a boss, you can do what you want. Hey. Because girls is players too. And then he had Bia come out, because then he has a new song with Bia. So they did that song. And then, child, you thought that it was going to be over, but no, because now we had to have a whole reggaeton dance hall segment. And, you know, it was just so much, you guys. All I can tell you is I remember when Spice got up there, Spice and her blue hair. But they had a whole bunch of reggaeton and dance hall artists that got up there and performed too. I mean, it just went on and on and on and on. Okay? And I was just kind of laughing because I was like, I know BT was like, baby, when we fixing to be done? Like, how long? By now, it was well after 11 o'clock, okay? The show ended at like almost midnight. Because remember, even after this Lifetime Award, they did that Hip Hop 50 finale, but I already told you guys about it. But so yeah, the night was very, very long. They finally closed it up with Don't This Hit Make My People Wanna Jump. Don't This Hit Make My People Wanna Pass a Cavassier. And do people still drink Cavassier? I mean, that used to be the drink back in the day. Now everything is Hennessy. Y'all still drink Cavassier out there? But anyway, that's it. Y'all, I'm tired. I still got to do Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm still up here fucking with y'all with this. But yeah, it was an epic night. I was exhausted. I felt overstimulated because I had saw so much in these almost 4 hours that I was just tired. But it still was a really good show. It was a really well put together show. And y'all gonna stop shitting on BET's name, because even though they might not do other shit right, they get them award shows right all the time, even when we don't know the people. But I knew everybody. That's why I loved it so much. So anyway, y'all, that's it. I've been in here an hour talking about this. I'm gonna have to try to edit this down, but this is gonna be one of them long ass videos, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. What did I leave out? Give me your good, your bad, your ugly. Y'all put all that down below, and I'm gonna get on off of here, okay? Make sure that you thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Roxanne. The channel is itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.